Okay, Datuk Sri, what actually triggered you to be in the community of social networking, and how did that happen despite all your busy schedule?
I decided to engage in social networking because I realized that there is a growing constituency out there who prefer this line of engagement, and they derive most of the source of information through online and not through reading newspapers. So as a leader, I would not be able to reach out to all Malaysians if they do not use the newspapers to get information and to understand what's happening, and rather rely on online communication. Therefore, I'll be missing out on a large number of Malaysians who otherwise I'll be able to engage with them, or at the very least be able to pass on to them the messages that I'd like them to receive. So the only way for me to do is to ride the wave of change. We cannot fight the change. We cannot close up. We cannot retreat into our shell. But instead, we must have the courage to change and to manage the change in a way that we will make that change work for us. So I look at it in a very positive way, that I need to change as well as leader, because I'm the product of two generations. I straddle two generations. When I started politics, it was back in 1976. It was a different world then. But now, as we march into the 21st century, it's a different world. But I cannot be a politician who will be regarded as relevant in the 70s and 80s, but no longer relevant in today's world. So I decided that I need to change, and I need to learn the new ways of communication, and that is why I decided to get involved in social networking. Of course, I have to confess I have a team that helps me, because it's impossible as a leader for me to be doing every single comment. But wherever it is possible, I will indulge myself, like tweeting, for example. I do most of the tweets myself. In fact, all the tweets I do myself lately. And those comments are for real, or those that I reply. Some of them are quite astounded to say, "Are you for real?" They say. Or is it the Prime Minister, or is it the Prime Minister's PA that's replying? Well, I can assure you it's me. I'm replying to your tweets. And your comments on Facebook, the comments that I read as well. So I'm very much into it, and I'm excited about it, and I think we'll be able to reach out to as many Malaysians as possible, so that what we need to do, for example, this transformation journey can only be successful if I can reach out to all Malaysians. If I cannot send this message to all Malaysians, then there will be some that will be left out. So it's important for me to engage all Malaysians. So I use the conventional way of communication, so also use the new lines or the new ways of communicating. So that's why I'm very much into this.